This is Dipesh here, head of the project Software Limited. So, what I can say, I am a by-born project manager. You may not say I am an accidental PM because from my childhood or from my student life, I used to be a very passionate volunteer and organizer. So, actually, which helped me and shaped my project management career from my student life itself. When I was a student from Dhaka University, I used to volunteer a lot of programs, especially our Voice of Business editorial part I used to handle, and it was one of the first in kind in Bangladesh, which was student run business publication. And it was a fantastic experience as a volunteer and lots of learning. As you know, as a business graduate, you have to be a leader and manager, not a follower. So, actually, our university helped us to build a global graduate, especially.
So, where are you from?
Okay, I'm basically born and brought up in Chittagong. My schooling and college was there, but I'm from a business studies background. And then I did my BBA and MBA from University of Dhaka, Department of Management Information Systems. And then I did my second MBA from Bangalore University with a distinction. And then I got a campus placement in Qatar where I used to work for last 9 years. I was actually deputed to their government offices, so I handle various global projects across various nationalities with diverse technological background. Especially I am a software project manager, and I am a 34 years age, but I have visited more than 30 countries already, and I am a avid traveler especially, and also I do a lots of training session with respect to communication, leadership, negotiation, project management. And one of my passion is actually giving back to the society and giving back to the community with your work. Like I am mentoring the new project managers who are the upcoming, especially. It may be students, it may be new corporate, and I am connected with lots of universities, not only in Bangladesh, also in India and across the APEC region, especially in the MENA region, Middle East and North Africa regions. Due to time zone, I generally don't maintain with the US and Canadian universities due to the time zone difference. But at this time, I am mentoring lots of students, especially from University of Pretoria, which is based in South Africa. I am mentoring the students from Bangalore University. I am mentoring students from KIIT University, Kalinga Institute of Information and Technology. Even I am traveling to India to be a mentor for one of the regional startup network. I will be traveling in December for them. It was a 4 days program. It will be held in US Consulate, American Space, Kolkata. So, my suggestion in this level of with this kind of experience for the upcoming project managers or those are very fresh graduates.
We are going to suggestion later. I want to ask you that what is the elements of project management?
Okay, project is actually something which should have a definite starting and ending point. That is first definition. It should have definite starting and ending point. Also, there is a difference between operations and project. Operation means day-to-day work. Project means something specific, like this job fair, job utsav. This 2 days function, it's actually a project. It is not your day-to-day operation because it happens yearly once. So, it means it has a definite starting point and it has a definite ending point. Plus, it has a definite purpose to serve. So, every project has that milestone. I'll give you a very simple example which in our Bangladesh recently did. We have inaugurated Padma Bridge, we have inaugurated Metro Rail, we have inaugurated Bangabandhu Tunnel, we have inaugurated the Dohajari to Coxsbazar rail project. So, these are actually all projects. This is not
mega project.
Yeah. So, these are actually projects. This is not a day-to-day operations. Day-to-day operations means which I am traveling Dhaka to Chittagong by train every weekend. So, that is the difference between project and operation. Sometimes people is confused. What is project? What is operation?
Okay. If I ask you that, so when you are going to implement a project, so there is also risk. So how do you calculate the risk?
Okay, it's a very good question. Generally, in software development project, we follow something called PDCA: planning, defining, checking, and acting. So these four steps actually help me to identify the risks, to minimize or mitigate the risks, or to prepare a contingency plan to tackle that risk. And also we follow some very rigorous quality assurance stages, and we try to ensure in our requirement gathering stage itself so that there should be a less risk. But as you all know that our life is very much uncertain and volatile, so everything is extremely uncertain. So you may take lots of precautions, but still there will be a risk. Still there will be uncertainty. So as a project manager, actually you always face this. And when you are developing or something, you are making a building, or you are making a software, or you are arranging a program, we always have that plan in our mind, or you may say the backup plan, that it is there will be a risk, and I should have that strategies to tackle that risk,
Overcome
or
this.
to mitigate that risk, or to overcome, as you said rightly.
Okay, so if I ask you that, what are the qualities are very important for a project manager?
Okay. Yeah. So we said we have a saying in project management life that the project manager should have 10 hands, and we say them 24 by 7 CEO. Is it true actually? Because a project manager manage everything, literally everything. He is managing administration, he is managing payment, he is managing finance, he is managing project delivery, he is managing HR, he is managing marketing, he is managing budgeting. So if I say the quality of project manager, I must say he or she should be a very good human being first, because a very good human being should have some definite characteristics like honesty, integrity, discipline, and then first and foremost what is the important thing is commitment. Our problem is we are not committed enough whatever we do. It may be I have given someone an appointment for meeting, or I have some deadline to meet. So what I believe, or to me as a successful project manager, should have a strict commitment to deliver or meet the deadline.
Okay, so what will be your suggestion for the freshers or who wants to be future project manager?
Okay. As we know, as we live in the era of information superhighway, and it's a ultra modern technological time we are spending, everything else in your fingertip. So what I suggest, especially to the new graduates or freshers, actually uh, based on their passion, they can actually articulate their future path. How? They can subscribe to various YouTube channels, or in Facebook channels or groups. They can join and they can communicate with that. And also what I suggest to the new fresh graduates or students, they should maintain the LinkedIn profile very perfectly, because now LinkedIn is the new job placement place. Now people are not hiring from the CVs and from by job posting. Now people are hiring from the LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is working as your CV, like is your mirror. So like when you see yourself in front of a mirror, LinkedIn is actually like you. So I will suggest, especially the young graduates, maintain their professional network perfectly. If they are from the project management background or IT background, so they should follow whom? Satya Nadella, Sundar Kumar, Sundar Pichai, Elon Musk, Tim Cook, Steve Jobs, Jeff Bridges, them. So because his passion is from IT and he wants to be the project manager. So then there is a global PMI community, we say. So the global PMI community is working across the globe to spread the project management knowledge actually among us. So he or she can follow their LinkedIn pages, they can connect with the fellow project managers, or even we have PMI Bangladesh community, actually those are working to build a new PM. And in our PMI Bangladesh community, there is an outreach program where we have made a contract with the especially university like Daffodil or other universities, so that we can train the students, especially the final year students, those are specialized in project management or business management, and they can feel encouraged to come into this profession with the right knowledge, with the right view, so that they can sustain. It's not a matter I am bringing someone, but he or she have to that capacity to sustain in that field, right? Otherwise, he or she will not feel empowered, or he or she will not feel motivated and encouraged to continue that career. So he or she should have all kind of what I can say, all kind of instruments to bear the light of the project managers.
That's great. Oh, I also forgot to ask you a question that how do you measure success of a project?
Okay, see, every, as I said in my initial talking, every project has a definite starting and ending time, and it has a specific purpose. So every project has a different success criteria. In our project management language, that is called acceptance criteria, and we call it DOD, definition of done. So when we say that one part of the work is ready, or it has successfully pass the acceptance criteria, and when it's matched with the client requirement, or our delivery is successful, or it has been passed the all quality checks, means it is definition of done is done, then we say that work is done and that project is successful by measuring within a budget, within a specific timeline, and also maintaining the quality. What I said, three things: within a budget, within a specific time, and also the minimum quality. So for any project, these three things are very important: within time, within budget, and maintaining the quality.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.